Hey again, besties. Welcome back to the channel. This Saturday, I'm doing something extra special. I'm letting you guys run the show. That's right, we're trying out Stardew Valley mods that you guys asked me to try out. And oh boy, did you deliver some. First up, Ars Venefici by Hey I'm Amethyst. A full-blown magic overhaul that lets us become the wizard star pupil. This mod includes things like spell casting, potion brewing, and the like. Then, we're diving into Daily Boons and Banes by Melody Halftone, where every morning feels like rolling a D&D dice. Will we get blessed with extra luck, or cursed with instant seagull attacks? So I'm not a professional at this kind of stuff, and I'm not very good at reading the instruction manuals at all, so be prepared for some general silliness and some hiccups throughout this video. We've got our coffee ready, our save file backed up, and absolutely zero idea what we're doing. Let's see if these mods are hidden gems or beautifully designed disasters. And hey, if you like watching us embrace total magical mayhem, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more mod madness every Saturday. Now let's turn our game into a literal circus. So this first mod that we're trying out was recommended by the user TopFan, and the mod is called Ars Venefici. Ars Venefici? Venefici? I hope I'm saying that right. But this mod is basically a magic crafting mod. Like you could craft spells and you can cast spells, and you get a whole spell book and everything. And there's like a lot of spells and abilities that you can learn, and it looks really, really complex. And I thought it was a very fun mod to try out today. And as you can see, my farmer Owie, she's dressed like a wizard. She's trying to channel her inner wizard. And according to the mod page, I'm actually gonna have to go to Rasmodius's tower in order to get this started. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. And I seriously need to use that terrain reset mod for this specific save. I keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, I don't think I've been to the tower in a minute. Okay, so we have a cutscene. I'm not sure if this cutscene is related to the mod. I think this is I don't let's just see. Okay, so this is actually the customization stuff, I guess. So this is not for Ars Venefici. So let's just go ahead and go through this, and maybe we'll get another cutscene. I don't know. So as you can see, there are a lot of different options here. And I tried to press the spell button, but it's not working. So maybe it's because I haven't seen the cutscene yet, so technically I can't do magic yet. I wonder if I leave the tower and come back, would that make a difference? It says I have to go down into the basement. Oh, and I should probably mention that you do need stardewvalleyexpanded for this mod to work. Because you have to go into that little basement. So let's go ahead and try that. Okay, so zoning in and out of the tower actually triggered the cutscene, I believe. So I think he's going to teach us how to do this. I've noticed your strong interest in magic. Would you be interested in me showing you how to create spells? Why, yes, that's why I'm here. Very well. Here is a spell book for you to create spells. The wizard gave you a spell book. You will now be able to create spells. Press Shift and B to open it. Okay, so maybe it didn't work before because I didn't know yet. The spell book will show you all the different spell parts you can use. But since you are just starting out, you will have no spell parts to use. Okay, good to know. To learn spell parts, you need to use a magic altar. Here's the recipe for it. Wizard gave you a magic altar recipe. Place the altar in the world and right-click. You will be able to see all the spell parts you can learn. That's very interesting. Looking forward to seeing that. Learning these spell parts will require materials, so make sure you have them on hand. Oh, I've got a lot of materials on hand. I kind of hoarded a lot. Right-clicking on the magic altar will open its menu. There are 3 skill trees: offense, defense, and utility. You can switch between them using the tab buttons at the top of the menu. Okay, so is it like... I mean, based on the screenshots, it looks like skill trees or something. Left click and drag to move the view of the skill tree. Hovering over the spell part icon you want to learn will show a tooltip. Okay, yeah, so they are skill trees. The tooltip will show you what materials you need and what spell parts you need to have learned already to learn the spell part you want. I have a feeling I'm going to be struggling. Once you've met the requirements, left click on the spell part icon to learn it. This will consume the materials in your inventory. To create a spell, you will need to place one or multiple shapes which are squares into each shape group on the spell page you are on. Oh, I am definitely going to struggle. Then you will need to place one or multiple components which are octagons into the spell grammar section of the page. You can change the way shapes and components behave with modifiers which are diamonds. I have no idea what he's talking about right now. Be sure to give your spell a name. Once you have created your spell, you can close your spellbook and the spell will be saved. Once you close your spellbook, you can cycle through your list of spells. Oh, you guys have no idea how much fun I'm going to have naming my spells. Just you wait and see. Use Z and X to move through your list of spells. You can also use Shift and Z and Shift and X to cycle through a spell's shape. Okay, you know what? I think we got it. I think we got it, you know? Once you have the spell you want, you'll be able to cast it. Press Q. You know, it's a lot of buttons. It's a lot of buttons to remember. The information in the tutorial. Okay, so we can view this again by pressing G. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to view that again in the future. Good luck on your magic endeavors. I'm gonna need it. Alright, so we've learned a spell. So I did go around and I did change some of my keybinds, so I'm probably gonna just change them back to the default ones because I don't want to confuse myself. So let's go back to the farm and we're going to create our magic altar, I guess. Oh, this is a Stardew Valley expanded cutscene. This is not. All right, well, I guess we haven't seen Rasmodius in a minute, so now we're just getting all the cutscenes at once. We need to make our altar in order to get this ball rolling. But first and foremost, I want to get my favorite cat of all. Let's go ahead and recruit our favorite cat today. Now that I have this mod, the Stardew Squad, I'm just so obsessed with having my cat follow me around all the time for no reason, just because. Okay, so now we have our cat, and you know we're witchy now. We're even more witchy with our cat. Let's go ahead and find the altar. A magic altar will need 10 stone, 5 solar essence, and 1 amethyst. I think I can make that work. I know I've got all of that laying around somewhere. So I think I have everything I need. I knew I had everything here. It was just a matter of finding it. So we've got our altar. That was very easy. Very minimal amount of ingredients to make it. So now we need to find a place to put our altar. I don't know if I should put it indoors or outdoors. I think, you know what? I think a true wizard would put their altar indoors. So let's just actually put it in our attic or whatever this room is. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, hello. Hello? So I have to press a certain button in order to get the altar to work? Like, am I missing something here? Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's pull up the tutorial. Yeah, it's not... Okay, just right click. Just right click when it's in the world. Okay, but we've done that. Oh! Do I have to click right in the front? Okay, so... Wow, this is very interesting. This actually kind of reminds me of, Final Fantasy... Which one? It reminds me of one of the Final Fantasy games. I think it was either 10 or 12. Maybe both. But, yeah, it looks like we can't learn any of these. We're gonna have to learn another skill first. Yeah, I guess, the way how it works, it's like Final Fantasy, sort of. You have to learn the first skill within the tree. So maybe we have to start with, let's see, how can I expand this so I could look at everything? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which one I need to start with. I can't learn any of these for now, so. But I'm sure there's something that I could learn. Yeah, I've got half of these ingredients. Half of these things. Like, I could learn haste. Oh, this is giving me Final Fantasy X vibes so hard. I remember the skill tree on Final Fantasy X and just wanting to learn haste so bad. And just, I'm feeling nostalgic. So what do I have to learn first? What do I learn first? I don't want to drink my coffee. All right, let's refer to the notes again. I mean, you could switch between them. Yeah, we know that. But what do I learn first? Okay, left click and drag. Okay. All right, we'll figure this out. We'll definitely figure this out. I think I've figured out how to drag. Okay, yeah, we just drag and maybe I can like zoom out or something eventually. Is there a way to zoom out?
A few moments later.
Gosh, I really like the backgrounds on these skill trees. Like, I like the solar. So I guess it's just a matter of finding the first skill. What is the first skill I need to learn? Because I can't learn any of this stuff. I have all of this. I have all of these things. I think learning the basics is gonna take, no time. Just as soon as I find out where that first skill is. So where is it? Oh my gosh, I told you guys I was gonna struggle so hard with this. Oh man. Okay, so it's not this one. It's not this one.
2,000 years later.
Okay, let's just have another look. Oh, there it is! I found it! Okay, so I can learn that. Clay. I had the clay. Okay, so this is where we create our spell, I guess? So, oh no. So I figured out how to learn the spells, or learn the skills to create the spells. But now I don't know the first thing about, like, creating the spells. So okay, let me just try something. Maybe we have to learn more spells, because I'm looking at the mod page and it's like, you have to like put a bunch of stuff together. So let's just learn what we can. So I mean, we could learn a lot of these other things. I don't have a prismatic shard yet. I've not been to the desert yet on this save. So I can't, like, there's some things that I can't learn yet, but I should be able to learn some type of gardening spell with this. Yeah, I could probably make like a mining spell, and like, I think I'm just gonna have to play around with these until I get something that works. Okay, so we're gonna call this spell Plowerific. I guess this is gonna be like a mining spell. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing, and I think it's obvious. And then I guess we're gonna make another spell, maybe something for gardening. A torch? Wait a minute. You could like put torches all over the place? What?
1 eternity later.
Okay, I think I'm getting it. I think I'm kind of getting it. So I redid Plowerific, and I'm gonna see if it works. I think I'll go up to the quarry to try it out, actually. So if my calculations are correct, Plowerific should be able to like get stuff without using any energy. Like, we should just be able to cast a spell and it'll take mana. Oh! Look, see, it took some mana. Okay, I thought it would be a little more spectacular than that, but maybe I just need to build up my magic skill or something. But it works. It half works, because look, something's messing up, so I guess I'm gonna have to redo it later. But look, it's actually consuming the mana. Oh, it only works on, oh, it works! Okay, it actually works on, like, those little spots, too. Those treasure spots as well. So I did a thing. I figured out how to gather resources without using any energy, I guess. Wait, did it use energy? I'm gonna be mad if it did. No, I don't think it did. It just used mana. Okay, so I think this is actually a good alternative to using energy to go mining. It takes a little bit of time, but maybe eventually I'll learn a spell to where it could be quicker in the future, but you know, it does take a little bit of time. Okay, and I actually did make another spell, and I called it Torchizipio. So we're gonna see if it works. Oh my gosh, it works. Oh, this is silly. Wait. So you just put torches all over the place. What in the world? So you could... Wait, what? Alright, what have I done? I'm gonna have to go back and get rid of these later, because this is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I did learn a spell where I could place torches wherever I want, you guys. So that's good to know. I guess if you are one of those people that love to light the way in the mines, like if you don't have a glow ring or anything, then, well, there's this spell. There's Torchizipio. There you go. I need to figure out what spell is messing up when I'm doing this. Like, what am I doing wrong here? I mean, the spell is working, but like it says that something failed every single time. So I don't know what that's about. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go to sleep, and I want to try to learn some more things in the morning. Okay, so we're trying to learn some more things, and I can't learn anything else from the other trees. I guess I have to complete the first tree, the first skill tree, or spell tree rather, in order to move on to the next one. So I guess it goes from left to right. Okay, I could actually learn this range thing. So I guess that I could learn this as well, Ethereal Touch. Let me get some more materials. Yeah, we could learn that. I have no idea what these things are going to do, you know, when it concerns my current spells. But I can't learn anything else right now. It looks like I'm gonna have to unlock the Calico Desert in order to get a lot of these items. Alright, so we're gonna make another spell. We're gonna try to... I called it Harvesagra. I'm gonna try to harvest stuff with it, because I did just learn something to where you can harvest things, and I hope I'm doing this correctly. We shall see. So I guess it has to be under the cursor. Oh! It worked! Oh my gosh! Okay, let's get our corn. Wow! Okay, so it actually worked. I think maybe eventually I'll be able to learn a water spell, but look at that! Look, we're harvesting corn! We're harvesting our stuff with magic. Oh, look at how much mana that uses. That Harvesagra spell actually used a lot of my mana. Okay, so we just got some mail from Rasmodius. I don't know what that's gonna do to help me, but thank you anyway. I'm probably gonna play around with this mod again in the future. But yeah, so that's Ars Venefici, you guys. And as you can see, my living room has candles all over it. I'm probably gonna get rid of those eventually. I was just playing around. But yeah, if you guys want to try this mod out, then it is in the description box below. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next mod. This was very fun, very insightful, and a little weird. So this next mod that was recommended by the user Zane Kalatikos 888 is actually a mod called Daily Boons and Banes. And from what I understand, what this mod does is that it gives you like a different status every single morning. Like every day you wake up and you're gonna get a different buff or debuff, because it looks like there's debuffs too. And pretty much, yeah, it can be like a fishing buff, it could be mining buffs, or fishing or mining debuffs rather. Like you get very lucky and get a very good buff. You can get really unlucky and get a very bad debuff. So let's just go ahead and see what we get here. This is our first morning trying this mod. So we're just gonna see what we get. Feeling like the mines is calling me. Okay, so I guess we got a mining buff. Okay, I guess that's a good buff. That's very awesome. So I guess I'm gonna start the day off by doing some mining.
A few moments later.
Okay, so bad news. I actually had to reboot the game because I had a mod installed that I didn't want installed anymore, and so I woke up and there was some weirdness, so I actually had to reboot the game. So I lost that buff. I don't think it's gonna give me the same buff. I mean, maybe it will. I don't know if that data is saved by the day or if it's completely random, but I don't know. Like that's kind of a bummer because that was such a good buff. Okay, feels like I'm in a lush paradise. The earth is thriving. Okay, we just got the +1 foraging. Yeah, I'm guessing those really good buffs are kind of rare. So I mean, we usually wake up and we do our farming and stuff, so maybe that'll make a tiny difference when it comes to farming, but it's literally just +1 foraging. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. But yeah, let's go ahead and do what we usually do anyway. You know, this is a very, very cute mod, and I think it's really exciting to wake up and anticipate on getting a random buff or debuff. Hopefully I get more buffs than debuffs. Okay, so don't ask why, but I did go to sleep in Lance's house the night before. Just don't ask why. But yeah, we're feeling like a noodle arm, a little wobbly. Oh no, we got a debuff. Well, it's not that bad. It's literally just -1 fishing. I don't think that's really gonna affect anything. I just won't fish until the debuff wears off. So I should mention that the buffs and the debuffs only last like maybe 15 minutes at most. So I mean, it's not an all-day thing. I feel like it would be a little interesting if it was. Maybe there is something in the options to where you can make them last longer. But yeah, by default, they're only about 15 minutes. Okay, so we're trying again the next day. We've gone through the whole day. It was an ordinary day. But we're gonna see what buff we get on this day, or debuff, knowing my luck in this game. Okay, feeling like I was scavenging in a dry field. Okay, that's a debuff. That's giving us minus. Oh, we have minus fishing again. Alright, well, that's that. I think this is a very interesting mod though. And if you like randomness and you want some excitement, then I definitely recommend it. Okay, so that's the gist of the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That was 2 mods that I was recommended by you guys in this lovely community. I really appreciate you guys, and I really enjoy the conversations that we have in the comments. As always, I'm always down to try new mods, and if you guys want me to try anything out whatsoever, then just be sure to leave it in the comments below, and I will definitely get around to it eventually. And if you guys enjoy videos like this, then I'm going to be doing stuff like this, trying out different mods every Saturday. So if you've been here for a while, then you already know what is to come. And if you're new here, then be sure to subscribe. I definitely will do my best to not disappoint. And if you like this video, be sure to like it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will be back next week. And as always, stay positive, stay sparkly, and happy farming. Until next time.